Hi, it's DangerMan, the Urban Superhero, and this is another DangerMan moment. Well, I'm commenting briefly on Newt Gingrich, who is now the #1 Republican in this little race that's going on here, or before they go to Iowa. Okay, and but what I really wanted to comment about was this Fannie and Freddie Mae tobacco that he's having with the money that he got from God, I just lost my whole thought there. Okay. Yes, with the money that Newt Gingrich got, he's been paid over what is it? What is it? Over almost like $1.8 million. Okay, from this organization. All right, and what I believe that needs to happen is that we elect our Congress people, okay, and we elect them, and they get paid a lot of money, all right, to do their job, and they should not be allowed to accept all this other money. Now I can see reasonable speaking engagements, okay, reasonable fees but the money, some of these, that's what causes them to be corrupt, because then they start taking money on the table, hiding it in the freezers, and and all this kind of stuff that's going on, okay, and buying homes, and the money is being paid under the table, and these lobbyists. I think we need to devour and to disavow these lobbyists, get rid of these lobbyists, because there's too much money in Washington changing hands. All right, and and it's the ones with the big pockets, who have the big checkbooks, that are able to make these big payments, and therefore the little guy's story never gets told. All right, and so yeah, with this Freddie and Fannie Mae, all right, and Newt said he never was a lobbyist or something, but he's been paid almost $2 million, and he's not the only one. There's been other ones, all right, and but this I think this needs to come to a halt. Okay, we need another oversight committee that's focused on the money, on what these Congress people are making, all right, because I'm telling you, it's too much. It's just too much. I mean, are they being bought? Okay, they come in there and they're voting on this, or they go to vote on that. They don't. No, you need to vote on what the people who sent you there tell you that our needs and concerns are, not what the big people with the checkbooks come in and tell you, so this is what their needs and concerns. Because then the true voice, the little man, his voice doesn't get out. Okay, what gets out is the purveyors of the bags of money and the big checkbooks, the NRA and Fannie Mae's and Freddie Mac's and all those who pay, and the drug companies who pay these guys, and and send them on trips and all this kind of stuff. Okay, and this is just not fair, all right, in America. Okay, and because then the Congress, then he goes and he votes on their concerns. No, I think we need to do something about that and nip that in the bud. And Newt Gingrich, I don't know, man. This guy they're going back and looking at his finances, and it's like he's made over $38 million in just a few years on all this other activity that he's doing. Okay, and I don't have hey, believe me, I'm an entrepreneur. I don't have a problem with a person making money, as long as you're making it legitimately and legally, all right, and not on the backs of poor people. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Not on the backs of poor people, Newt Gingrich. All right, so I hate to get worked up about this. This is really off of my beat. All right, but when it comes to is that money trickling down to poor communities? Kids don't have books in the schools, don't have books to read, and people losing their homes. All right, and people can't find jobs. All right, and then you're paying all these Congress people All this money. It's crazy. It's ludicrous. It needs to stop. It's Danger Man, the Urban Superhero, and this, then another Danger Man moment. Thank you. Be safe out there. Watch your back.